Welcome to the Philippine Motor Show. This is Autofocus. I'm Butch Gamboa. Here's a menu of some of our features on this edition of your electronic and online TV magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry. Starting off with a review of a standard large SUV from Ford, the Expedition 3.5L Limited EcoBoost V6, including a glimpse of some of the latest automobile models and concept cars from around the world, plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two mid-sized SUVs from Toyota and Isuzu, the Fortuner and the MU-X. Together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the Suzuki Dzire Media's Test Drive as our special feature. The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Introducing the all-new Mitsubishi Xpander.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too.
So, why are you back?
I didn't want to miss you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the Automobile Show. We start this edition of your electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Ford. On center stage this week, we have the Ford Expedition 3.5L Limited Max EcoBoost V6. Watch this. That was the Ford Expedition 3.5L Limited Max EcoBoost V6, our featured model for this week's car review. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
Introducing the all-new Mitsubishi Expander.
Welcome back to Autofocus, and we now have the latest news in the auto industry. The search for this year's Automobile of the Year has recently begun. Autofocus People's Choice Awards, a yearly search and recognition of the most popular vehicles from the country's automobile manufacturers and importers, now on its 14th staging, is back with a simplified and easier online voting process. It has been a long learning process for the awards creators and organizers to come up with the most accurate method to determine the motoring public's prevalent choices. For this year, the equation of combining actual votes and unit sales with valuation of 80% for actual votes and 20% for the vehicle sales to determine individual scores should hold steadfast with the actual nationwide registration figures of the Land Transportation Office, LTO, as documented by Stradcom, its longtime official IT provider, is still the basis to determine actual sales. However, voting would be done so much easier with the application of the top-of-mind principle. The online voting will be simplified, with voters having to enter just 1 to a maximum of 5 picks for Automobile of the Year in either or both standard and premium luxury classifications in entering their daily votes. Voting details are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at AutofocusPhil or direct on the voting website www.autofocus.com.ph/AFPCA 2018. Meanwhile, Coventry Motors Corporation, the exclusive and authorized dealer of Jaguar and Land Rover in the Philippines, recently inaugurated its first landmark showroom and service facility in an event held last week. The new showroom, located in EDSA Green Hills, shall provide ample space to showcase the latest of what the Jaguar and Land Rover brands have to offer. All British Cars Green Hills also boasts of the new after-sales service facility, which will cater to the needs of their customers.
I'd like to welcome everybody in the Philippines to come and visit the new dealership in San Juan City. It's a fantastic premium location, and we welcome everybody to come and visit. Thank you very much indeed.
Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine, takes another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
Introducing the all-new Mitsubishi Expander.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest-running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too.
So, why are you back?
I didn't want to miss you.
Welcome back to this edition of Autofocus, the country's premier automobile TV and online magazine. We'll have more news about the auto industry still up ahead, but in the meantime, here's our feature-to-feature comparison of the latest automobile models belonging to the same category on Head to Head. When you have a big family and you needed a big space for long journeys, the perfect choice for you is a vehicle that gives you comfort, fuel efficiency, and a good entertainment system. These two mid-size SUVs will definitely make the cut. Let us find out. This week we'll compare the Isuzu MU-X and the Toyota Fortuner. And to start the in-depth head-to-head, let's go to the oily bits first. Under the hood, the Toyota Fortuner is powered with the 2.8-liter D4D that puts out 177 PS of power and a torque figure of 450 Nm. Meanwhile, the Isuzu MU-X is powered with Isuzu's new Blue Power Euro 4 diesel engine that provides 177 PS of power and 380 Nm of torque. Next, safety features. These SUVs don't compromise safety and security, as it shouldn't, given that these two should always come first. For the Fortuner, base models come equipped with anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution and dual airbags, while moving up the range gets you 7 airbags, namely front passengers and driver's knee, side and curtain airbags. On the other hand, the MU-X is equipped with electronic stability control, traction control system, anti-theft alarm system, and other Isuzu's fundamental safety features like hill start assist and reverse camera. Going inside and taking a look at the car's infotainment system, all variants of the Fortuner get a 6.5-inch touchscreen with navigation, with Bluetooth, auxiliary and DVD with MP3 capability as standard. Meanwhile, the MU-X features auto headlight leveling, hill descent control, and an 8-inch touchscreen entertainment system with USB link and text-to-speech navigation. Interior-wise, Toyota adapted a spring-loaded mechanism for the third-row seats of the Fortuner that flip up instead of tumble forward, and it applies to all models. On the other hand, MUX has a soft-touch materials and the seat design cannot be overlooked. After touring the inside, let's now take a look at the exteriors of the two SUVs. Up front, the Fortuner is a bold grille with a large Toyota emblem taking the center. Onto its side, it features a window line that kicks upwards towards the rear. As far as the rear goes, it gets slim tail lights to match its headlights. For the MUX, it can be pointed out easily that the model has gotten a number of design tweaks compared to the previous variants. The grille has been restyled, the bumper has been revamped, and new bi-LED headlights with daytime running lamps have been added. The side profile looks the same as the current model except for the new 18-inch alloy wheels which used to be 17 inches. After taking a closer look at pretty much everything there is to know about the Toyota Fortuner and the Isuzu MUX, we have concluded that there is indeed a lot of differences and similarities between the two. Nevertheless, both SUVs are reliable and it's up to you to make the decision. That was our comparison of two popular midsize SUVs in the country today, the Toyota Fortuner and the Isuzu MUX. This week's Head-to-Head. More about the automobile here in Autofocus as we usher in our segment featuring the autos of the world, spotlighting concept cars as well as newly launched and about to be launched automobile models from around the world. For your exciting viewing on this edition of your Automobile Electronic Magazine, we have the 2018 Jeep Cherokee. Let's watch this.
The new 2019 Jeep Cherokee, the most capable mid-size sport utility vehicle SUV, boasts a new, aesthetic, and more premium design along with the addition of an all-new, advanced 2.0-liter direct injection inline 4-cylinder engine that enhances performance and fuel efficiency. The 2019 Jeep Cherokee features an extensive new exterior design that highlights a completely fresh appearance and includes a major restyling of a number of signature components. Drivers and passengers will command road presence with an all-new front exterior that is consistent with classic Jeep design. The Jeep design team has created a distinguished new look that aligns on the premium side of the Jeep family, along with iconic Jeep styling. Complete with a new fascia, lightweight hood, LED headlamps, daylight running lamps or DRL, fog lamps, and liftgate, the new 2019 Jeep Cherokee is a vehicle that offers a fresh look and maintains its unmatched capability in all weather conditions on the road or trail. The latest and most advanced LED lighting technology is prominent on the 2019 Jeep Cherokee. New front bi-LED projector headlamps incorporate its signature Cherokee DRLs, which have been refined as one fixture, providing a fresh look. A new contemporary look highlights the 2019 Jeep Cherokee rear profile, with the re-sculpted design cues creating a more harmonic flow to the rear of the vehicle. The new trail-rated 2019 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk model offers unmatched off-road capability within the segment with a redesigned aggressive front fascia, improved approach angle, anti-glare hood decal, and standard red toe hooks. Customers can embrace adventures on rugged terrain as Trailhawk models include protective steel skid plates underneath, which complement its rugged exterior appearance, exemplary departure angles, higher fender flares and ride height, plus dedicated 17-inch off-road tires for class-leading 4x4 capability, resulting in the most capable mid-size SUV in the market. The updated interior of the new 2019 Jeep Cherokee receives a fresh and elegant touch while remaining a practical and comfortable environment. Premium hand-sculpted forms tie signature Jeep design cues and high-quality materials together with precision craftsmanship. A driver-oriented cockpit loaded with easy-to-use, useful technology, clever, thoughtful storage features, and more than 80 available safety and security features, including 8 standard airbags, provide occupants everything they need for any adventure they undertake. The 2019 Jeep Cherokee offers a practical and dependable choice for everyday adventures with premium on-road manners and impressive fuel efficiency, courtesy of 3 engine offerings. One of the most technologically advanced engines in the automotive industry, the all-new 2.0-liter direct injection turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine is rated at 270 horsepower and 295 pound-foot of torque and is mated to a high-efficient 9-speed automatic transmission.
We'll have more news about the automobile in this industry after we pause for another short break. I'll be right back.
Break away from the everyday. The new Toyota Rush.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the show for the automobile enthusiast, and back to more auto industry developments. AutoNation Group, the exclusive distributors of Mercedes-Benz vehicles, parts, and accessories in the Philippines, recently brought Mercedes-Benz service expert Mr. Edward Bradley in the country. Dubbed as the Flying Doctor, Bradley flew into Manila to personally supervise a special service clinic for customers of the brand. He led a team of service advisors and technicians in the diagnosis and repair while sharing tips on how to best take care of their Mercedes-Benz vehicles.
Mercedes-Benz all over the world usually hosts the Flying Doctor. This is a professional and skilled technician who comes to every country and just spends a week with the customers just to check really their vehicles and give his expert opinion on how to best maintain those cars. At the same time, he shares his expertise with the local teams handling the services of the dealership. So we recently had Mr. Edward Bradley, who is a native of the UK but holds office in Malaysia. He was here for a week. He met with customers here in our EDSA Green Hills branch and also flew to Cebu to meet with the customers there. And so far, the customers' feedback has been great having met him.
And finally, Volvo Cars recently announced that they are working with Google to embed its services into the car's next generation infotainment system. Volvo Cars' intended partnership with Google will further enhance the way Volvo customers engage with and interact with their cars. Apps and services developed by Google, like the voice-controlled Google Assistant, Google Play Store, and Google Maps, among others, shall soon be embedded in the car. With addition of thousands of applications that are available through the Play Store that is optimized and adapted for Android-based car infotainment systems.
Motul is the most trusted motor oil of the top teams competing in some of the world's most grueling race competitions, the WRC, the WTCC, and the Japan GT. Motul is the only 100% fully synthetic motor oil in the market. It has antioxidant properties that prevent premature thickening and aging due to thermal stress and guarantees total engine protection. For more information about Motul engine oils, visit www.motul.com.ph or visit Autoplus Sports Zentrium located along EDSA, across White Plains.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Break away from the everyday. The new Toyota Rush.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Welcome back to Autofocus. Our special feature is next. This week's edition of Autofocus, your weekly TV and online magazine exclusive to the automobile and its industry, will have for you a special feature centering on the Suzuki Dzires media test drive at the Batangas Racing Circuit.
For the past several years, Suzuki Philippines have been registering impressive growth figures in the local auto industry by consistently bringing in an array of models in specific categories that came out as market winners. Recently, during this year's staging of the MIAS, or the Manila International Auto Show, Suzuki had a successful public debut of the all-new Dzire, which created quite a stir among subcompact sedan enthusiasts. To expose their new market offering, Shuzo Hoshikura, the dynamic vice president and general manager of automobile of Suzuki Philippines, invited the motoring media to the Batangas racing circuit for the first-hand driving experience to highlight its aesthetical and technological features and its famed 3.7-kilometer racing track. The all-new Suzuki Dzire boasts of its latest technology offering, the AGS or Auto Gear Shift, which is described as a clutchless manual transmission.
So there we were brought here to test drive the Suzuki Dzire with the AGS or Auto Gear Shift transmission. So it's the best of both worlds. It's part conventional automatic, part conventional manual. It's very interesting because it has both qualities actually. So it has the nice coasting feature of a conventional automatic, and at the same time when you shift it to manual mode, you still get that engine brake when you're in a higher gear. It's great. You know, if you have a hard time deciding which car to buy, whether it's a manual or automatic, you can just get this variant and it's everything you need really.
I was anticipating a lot about the new auto gear shift of the Suzuki Dzire. After driving it for a few laps around the Batangas racetrack, I can confidently say that it lived up to the expectations of the auto gear shift. In a nutshell, it brought out the fun in driving. A supposedly automatic transmission subcompact, it made the throttle response more instantaneous. It brought in the best of both worlds. You have the convenience of driving an automatic transmission and the fun, fast response of a manual transmission.
I like it, especially the test track, because normally when we do test drives here, we don't get to use the full course, which is about 3.9 kilometers. But today, Suzuki let us drive on the full course. So we were able to do a lot of testing, acceleration, braking, and then hitting the corners. And so we were also able to test drive this new technology, the AGS Auto Gear Shift, which is very convenient for the motorists. Like maybe we cannot do something about the traffic condition, but as motorists, we can do something about our comfort. So I think this is the answer. You have the option to drive manual mode without tiring your leg, because you don't need to step on the clutch. Then you can also drive full automatic. And I think the press and release technique is the best, because in that way, it's like driving a manual, but at the same time, it feels automatic. And by releasing your foot off the accelerator, then you save some fuel. And I think that's what we need. We need to save fuel, and this car looks very promising as far as fuel economy is concerned.
I think the market will accept this very much because of its new technology, which is you could see you're driving a manual with an automatic function, which is at first the benefit of this one is very fuel efficient. You know, the gas prices are high right now, and the price of the car is very competitive and very probably it's not cheap, it's priced well, and also the consumption, the gas consumption, very good.
For the exterior design, comparing to the previous Desire, the new Desire looked more like a real sedan because of the new designment on the front and the rear pillar, meaning the A and C pillar. So by making the C pillar more forward slope and the A pillar a bit slant, making the car look more like a real sedan. For the interior styling, Suzuki has focused on making the car more roomier. So this time the Desire has enough leg room and a bit wider compared to the previous one. It is packed with a black interior with a silver accent, and it has a new design instrument panel, and it also have a rear AC vent on the rear to keep the passenger cool. The all-new Desire is equipped with a K12 1.2-liter double overhead cam, 16 valve with a BBT technology, delivering 82 horsepower and 130 Newton meter of torque. So this is more compact compared to the previous engine of Desire, and has a higher compression ratio, making it more fuel efficient.
I have with me right now the man behind the present success of Suzuki Philippines, the man behind the unprecedented sales figures that the company is presently registering. He's no other than Mr. Yoshikuro, the Vice President and General Manager of Suzuki Philippines.
Welcome. Thank you for joining this today.
My pleasure to be here, sir. Actually, we are here to test drive the all-new Desire. That's the new offering of Suzuki Philippines, which shall be officially launched in a few weeks' time.
Yeah,
I
June
understand.
27,
June
we
27.
officially launched this vehicle. Okay. As you know, we categorize this vehicle B sedan market, B segment sedan market. This market is the biggest in your country, biggest. So there are many customers choose this category, and we already have this vehicle as a name of a Seat. Now we are doing some healthy competition among the brands, and the pricing of Seat is started from now 798,000 pesos. But if we look at market more deeply, there are still B sedan market below 798,000. So that is one reason. So we should bring this Desire to penetrate this market as well. And there's one more reason, Buchi-san. We already have a new technology whose name is AGS. This is manual transmission, but no clutch pedal. So we Suzuki Philippines very much study. If we start introducing this technology, now very traffic or fuel pricing also getting high. So to eliminate this kind of a concern, if we bring this technology with Desire, we expect market kindly appreciated. So that's the reason we decided to bring a Desire in your country. This Desire GL Plus AGS will be 698,000, which will be 100,000 peso different with our B sedan Seat. So this is our offering to the market. But we also bring manual version. So this price will be 638,000. So we bring two variants. So 638,000 and 698,000. So this is our best offer to the market. Today is just our activity for our media friend, so that our media friend kindly understand our new technology of AGS and feeling our design of Desire. So we will officially launch this vehicle on June 27, and after that we officially also start selling this vehicle. So kindly visit our official dealership and please try to join test drive. So as I always say, seeing is believing. So please come our dealership and please join the test drive. We also, this 2 times activity per year by Buchi Gamba-san. Autofocus Test Drive Festival at MOA. Even October 2018, we willing to join or participate this activity, and we also bring our new Desire with Aegis technology. So our customer also kindly experience over this new technology. So please visit Autofocus Test Drive activity as well. Thank you so much.
Please watch out for the latest edition model of Suzuki, the all-new Desire, which will come out soon, maybe by the end of the month. This is ready to offer you the latest technology that, as we say, Suzuki's automatic manual transmission, as we call it, the AGS, ready to give you the comfort of driving an automatic with the efficiency of a manual. So watch out for it. Thank you.
The all-new Suzuki Desire is touted as a mode of transport which has been designed to mitigate the discomfort of stop-and-go traffic in the metro. With its clutchless manual transmission, with a very fuel-efficient engine, plus a comfortable cabin and riding comfort. And up next is another exciting feature on Autos of the World. This time around, the 2019 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Let's watch this.
The new Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Whether on or off the road and whatever the operating conditions, the off-road vehicle impresses with its performance, cutting-edge assistance systems, outstanding handling, and safety. At the same time, the new suspension, the dynamic select driving modes, the G mode, and the 3 100% differential locks enhance not only ride comfort but also agility on any surface. UK specification and pricing is still to be confirmed, with first customer deliveries arriving in the summer. Working on the development of the new G-Class was extremely challenging for the team. Enhancing an icon such as the G-Class in technological terms was both a challenge and an opportunity at the same time. Each part and every bolt came under close scrutiny, explains Dr. Gunnar Guthing, head of the off-road product group at Mercedes-Benz. With the body, our main focus was on increasing the vehicle rigidity and the connections between the suspension and drivetrain with the ladder type frame. The G-Class, the luxury off-road vehicle from Mercedes-Benz, has long been considered a design icon. Its external appearance has not changed significantly since 1979. Iconic elements continue to serve very specific purposes and to give the G-Class its unique appearance. All these are still found in the new G-Class, the distinctive door handle and the characteristic closing sound. The robust exterior protective strip, the exposed spare wheel on the rear door, and the prominent indicator lights. Extraordinary features like these, combined with the off-roader's angular lines, define its special look. In the new G500, a high-performance 4.0-liter V8 petrol engine ensures powerful propulsion. The new bi-turbo produces an output of 310 kilowatt and a maximum torque of 610 Nm at 2,000 to 4,750 RPM.
And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this edition of the Automobile Electronic Magazine informative as well as entertaining. You can also check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. Until the next time, this has been your host, Butch Gamboa.